You may be seated. So before I start, I'm going to ask you guys to make a pledge, the graduates. Let's raise our right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Wonderful. We'll continue to think differently. We'll be true to my roots. We'll seek the magic life has to offer. And we'll take the world by storm. Wonderful, that was great. You may know me as the kid who played It's a Small World After All on your lunch, or as the kid who tribal stomped on stage for Mr. Crusader, and both of these things kind of leave a sour taste in the mouth. So hopefully after the next 5 minutes, I become the kid that kind of, sort of inspired you. Often in graduation speeches, it's typical for me to say things like, "You are going to be successful." I can't guarantee this, so instead, I'm going to try and highlight the reasons on why we should all want to be successful. And tonight should be proof enough. Right now, all of us have succeeded at graduating from high school. And doesn't this kind of feel like magic? Not because we're dressed like wizards, but this thing is killing me. 4 years of studying and making friends in sports and clubs, competitions, tests, 4 homecomings, 2 Powder Puff victories, performances and plays wrapped up into one diploma. To me, that's magic. See, when we are successful, the magic in life presents itself to us. To get to this magic, we need to take the world by storm. Now, I'm an Apple fanboy, so this might throw a couple of you guys off, but in 1997, Apple Computers celebrated the 20th anniversary of the Mac. Since then, Apple has truly taken the world by storm. The same year, Apple also started a marketing scheme with the phrase, "Think different." Before he passed away, technology pioneer and Apple CEO Steve Jobs noted that their products have become so intuitive, they work like magic. Now, Apple is the most successful company in the world. Steve Jobs didn't just find the magic in life, he led teams that helped create it. So think different, take the world by storm, find the magic. The story of Apple is pretty similar to what this class is about to experience. As a class, we have scored higher, competed harder, reached further, and dug deeper than any graduating class before us. We didn't base ourselves off the previous graduating classes. Instead, we thought differently. A continuation of this different mentality, and I guarantee that you will take the world by storm. So tonight we graduate, and many of you are excited to flip the tassel and sever all ties and get the heck out, but think. Whether it was a teacher, a friend, a family member, or simply yourself, any combination of these, someone motivated you to get here tonight. You owe that person or yourself gratitude. I know I need to thank Senor, Miss Verhey, Mrs. Saki, Stomp on Your Soul Stro, Miss Bonamasi, O'Neill and Amel, Herr und Frau, and Miss Merkel. Without my friends and teammates or my e-boardies, I would have lost my sanity. At the end of the day, no one loved me, cared about me, or cheered louder for me than my parents. And I don't know where they are. It's like, where's Waldo in here? I will never be able to show them exactly how much they mean to me and how lucky I am to be theirs. Thank you for putting up with my nonsense for the last 18 and a half years. I love you to the moon and back, wherever you are. Your relationship with LCN doesn't end tonight. There will always be at least one person, even if it was you alone, that helped make LCN your success story. When our lives get out of hand, we can ground ourselves by reconnecting with our LCN roots. Give this person a call every now and then. While the future is an exciting place, nothing will ever feel like home. And returning home, by any means, will feel nostalgic or like magic. Think different, take the world by storm, and don't forget your roots, discover life's magic. A little bit about myself, I spent up until probably halfway through my junior year a nervous wreck. I knew I had to study hard and run hard to be successful. I applied so much pressure on myself that I broke down almost weekly, and it wasn't pretty, so that is until I began to see the effects of my dedication. I began to excel in many areas, and my senior year has been absolutely magical. This year I was elected to represent the state of Michigan with 30 other kids from across the state. We hosted workshops and conferences for high school students in every corner of Michigan. At the end of our term, the director read us a book called I Wish I Could Tell You by motivational speaker Bob Taransky. The book reads, "The confusion keeps growing by leaps and by bounds, while everyone says that it's worse than it sounds. And the skin horse may know, but he sits on the shelf, while the velveteen rabbit is out finding himself." So what you might do, dare I venture to say, is explore a new route, an alternative way. Instead of the course that you followed so far, it might be much wiser to follow a star. So dream of the wonder you want to become before you start trying to get it all done. Start stretching your thoughts in unusual ways. Go spend time writing magnificent plays. Or go build a castle, fill it up with your dreams. Don't assume everything is the way that it seems. Tomorrow's another unwritten blank page, a new tale to be told, a new story to be staged. Start from the beginning, give what you can give. You'll discover the life you've been given to live. Follow a star, think different. Start from the beginning, be true to your roots. Don't assume everything is the way that it seems. Magic. We are unstoppable. What you will discover through thinking differently and staying true to your roots will fill your days with endless wonder. Promise today that LCN is only the first of many success stories to come your way. Take the world by storm. Go find the magic life has to offer. Continue to dig deeper, go bigger, go harder, go further, and wherever you are in the future, go black and go gold. I couldn't be more glad to be graduating in our class, the class of 2013. We did it.